Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be interviewed today. My name is Santi Wongyai. I am an art and music teacher. I used to teach kindergarten until high school students, and I have experience of teaching Thai language for Burmese students in Mae Sot border Tak province in Thailand. I can speak three languages, Thai, English, and Italian. And besides of teaching, I am also a musician. The instrument that I play is guitar. When I was studying in university, I play music with friends and we form a band together and we play music in nightclub and many events in Bangkok. And also I was a guitar teacher at that time, and from this kind of work I can earn some money to support myself until I finish study from the university. And after I finished study, I decided to work in Bangkok as a musician for some time, and then after that I decided to go to the Philippines, and there I have a chance to meet with people who came from different countries, and we become friends, and later on we discover that each one of us can play music in different instruments. So we decided to form a band together, and we practice, and we have a chance to play music in many youth activity in Tagaytay city, the city that we live in the Philippines. I was enjoy a lot of playing music that moment, and I really impressed that. And also at the same time, I learned how to live with the people who came from different country. And now I am a solo artist. I do compose song and I play music for my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is Santi Home Studio. Santi Santi Home Home Studio Studio, Santi Home Studio. You can go there to check out to listen my song or to listen to my music. Or if you like, you can hit the subscribe for me. I will be happy for that. And I am also a painter. I painting portrait by using watercolor. I draw a lot of the face of the people to earn. This is my job as a freelance artist. I paint the portrait of the people, paint the face of the people to earn money. And also I do illustration for book, and I also wrote comics book also. I used to work with a publisher in Bangkok. I wrote a number of comics book for sale, and I also used to work with New City magazine in the Philippines. I wrote short comics for the book in each month, in every month, and I made a project illustration for a book story. And later on, that book won the Best Book Award in 2019 in International Book Fair in Manila in the Philippines in 2019. And I have my Instagram account. The name of my Instagram account is Santi underscore studio. Santi Santi underscore Studio studio, Santi underscore studio. You can go there to check out my artwork, my painting, my drawing, everything is there. And I just finished study this year. Graduate diploma for teaching profession. Graduate diploma for teaching profession from Chiang Rai Ratchapat University. And studying as a teacher has given me understand more about the principle and the method of teaching and the teaching process and the principle of psychology. And sometimes that I think teaching is more complicated than I ever knew before. And I finished with a bachelor's degree from Rajamangala University of Technology, Thanjavuri, in the field of fine art, painting. I was working and studying in the same time. At the time, I was studying and working as a musician at the same time during I was studying in the university. And I finished with high school diploma from Pochang campus, Rajamangala Institute of Technology, Pochang campus. It is the first art school in Thailand, founded by the King Rama VI It's located next to Suan Kulab Vityalai School. It's near Pak Krong Talat and Sapan Put. And in the front of my school is Pahurat, where is the Indian people selling fabric. And attended this school was my first experience of living in Bangkok, because I was just a poor country boy at the time, and my father did not agree to let me to go to study in Bangkok because he know that he did not have enough money to send me to finish the school because he just a poor farmer. But I just went to the exam to enter the school. I just went to the exam. But after I passed the exam to enter the school, my father agreed to borrow money from our relative to follow me to go to Bangkok. He gave me some money to go to Bangkok to study. And my life in Bangkok that time was very difficult because I didn't have enough money to spend for my living there. I didn't have money to buy rice and food. So many times if I getting hungry, I had to go to the temple to ask for the food to eat from the monks. And also I did not have money to rent a room. So I went to ask to sleep in my Faculty of Arts building. So behind the Faculty of Arts building, that time was my home back then. And sleeping in the school make me more intimate with the janitor and the security guard in the school. And also I did not have money to buy school supplies also. So many times I have to go to the garbage dump to look for some usable material to create my artwork. I look for some usable material in the garbage dump to create my artwork to send to my teacher to pass the subject. I have been doing this for some time, and until one day I had a small job as a guitar teacher for the son of a roast chicken shop owner. And this gave me some income in every week. I got paid 80 baht for 1 hour. So one week one day I teach 1 hour. So one week I teach 2 days. So 1 week I got paid 160 baht for my living in 1 week. And at the time I started to practice drawing a lot. I practiced drawing portrait, practice drawing the face of the people until I'm good enough. And then I went out to the place with walking street markets such as Silom Road or Khao San Road to sit down beside the road and draw the people who passes by. I was enjoying doing this a lot because it gives me some income and it gives me survival skill and living skill. And one day I graduated. I can honestly say that the hardship back then made me proud of myself. I always appreciate myself when I think back of those days. And another experience that impressed me a lot is I went to teach Thai language for Burmese students at Mesot border, Tak province in Thailand. It was a small school that we built ourselves, founded by an organization in Italy. The organization in Italy sent us some money to build this school to help the student in that area. And the students who come to study with us, they are Burmese students who follow their parents to come to work in Thailand as a worker in the sugarcane field. And the life of the Burmese people who come to work in Thailand is quite difficult because they don't have much money and they earn very few. They earn very few. They build small hut to stay in the sugarcane field, and they have no electricity to use. There will be they don't have electricity to use. And the dry season, there will be no water to use also. and to get water is very difficult because they has to go to a river far away to bring water back home, and they bring water by filling water inside the gallon and placing the water placing the gallon of water on the bicycle and bring home. And the clothes of the children there are very dirty and very smelly because they have no water to wash the clothes. They have to use water for the other thing that's more necessary than washing clothes. I was there with them. I sleep in the school. That become my home. I am the only one Thai person who working with the team. The student cannot speak Thai and also cannot speak English. So when I teach, I have to teach in English, and I have a Burmese teacher to help me to translate from English to Thai. No, from English to Burmese language for the kid to understand. And also I started to learn Burmese language in order to communicate with the student by myself. So now I can speak a little bit of Burmese. And another experience that I would like to share is I have been in Italy for a period of 1 year. At the time, I was follow monks from Thailand to a seminar on the religious affair in Rocca di Papa in Rome, Italy. The seminar was about the religion, Christian, Buddhist, Muslim, and Hinduism, with the representative of different religions come to talk and educate it. And a monk from Thailand also give a speech in this seminar. I was there as the Buddhism from Thailand. And after finish the seminar, I went to stay in a small village on the mountain called Loppiano. The name of the village, Loppiano. It is in Pisa, Toscana. It's about an hour far from Firenze, from Florence by train. I was there for a year. I was with Christian community, so I have learned a lot about Christianity, and I also have a chance to share my knowledge as the Buddhism with them because I am the only one Buddhism there at that time. And during I stay there, I have a chance to study Italian language. I learn Italian language to communicate with the people around. I have many opportunity to meet with the people who came from all over the world, and we become friends, and I have learned how to live in the society with the people from different culture and different country. And I like to play sport. My favorite sport is cycling. I still ride my bike today. I like to bike up on the mountain, the place with no people, because it gives me peace inside. During a biking up and up, I feel peace. My body is getting tiring because of cycling, but my head is, I feel peace because during a biking on the road, I have to concentrate at the moment because something bad can be happen. The accident can be happen all the time on the way during a bike. So my head don't have much space to think about the other things. So I forget my worry behind during a bike. That's why I like this sport a lot, cycling. And also I have a business, a small business. I selling used bicycle brought from Japan. I selling second-hand bicycle brought from Japan. And I also like running. I used to run a lot before, but now I run less and I do more cycling. And I also like to practice Chinese boxing. It's called Wing Chun boxing. My friend taught me this some years ago. I like Chinese I like the movement of Chinese boxing because I think it's beautiful and it's elegant, and I practice Chinese boxing as a way to keep my health, and to keep my body healthy, and to protect myself, and to help the others in difficult situations, sometimes something like this. And I think the student in Thailand should be educated and be trained in martial arts or self-defense, because it will help them a lot, especially girls. I think it will help them a lot to protect themselves from rapes or sexual harassment, something like that. I think if you know how to fight, it will give you more confidence to go to the new place or take on a new thing, or to meet with new people that you don't know much or you don't trust, without much fear or without much concern, something like this. I think if you know how to fight, it should be good for you if you have time to practice fighting. Okay, this, I think this is all that I want to say about myself. Thank you so much. Thank you.